What the man? All right. Anyways, today I'm learning a new track. Um, it is a local track. If you guys have been following me and seeing on my comments, or not my comments, but my posts and all that stuff, my location, I am in Florida. This is Sebring International Speedway or Raceway, and this track is probably about like 2.5 maybe hours away from me. I'm going to be using the EK9, the same one I used for the Nordschleife. This is a K20, the spoon one. I picked this one specifically because 10 is my favorite number. Um, but yes, here we go. Uh, let's see how long it's going to take. Yeah. First things first. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil. For real. Let me go ahead and hit it like this. Adjust that a little bit. All right, so now, to be honest with you guys, I have tried Sebring one time, and that was like way in the beginning of my first, like when I first got Assetto Corsa at my wheel, and and it was in a GT car. So this is like almost 2 years ago. Excuse me, I don't really remember it, but we're gonna see what's up with it. Almost went off right there, boy. So this and Daytona would be the tracks that I personally would be going to once I have a vehicle that I'm ready to like actually drive there. Um, I'm not gonna try to go too crazy. This is my first lap. Um, but yeah, those two are probably the ones that I would try to go to, just because Daytona is probably like 30-40 minutes away from me. This, like I said, this is like 2.5 hours away from me. I do have like some. Oh! I do have some friends that do go out and race. Occasionally, like HPDEs and stuff, or like track days. Most of the time, they do autocrosses. Um, and eventually, I would like to do that once finances allow and time allows. As I've said before, I'm just a fan of racing and motorsports in general. Oh, nice. Look at that. First lap. No offs. Ooh. And yeah, you know, once time allows and the money's there, I'm gonna be doing it. Like Sebring low-key is like one of my, well, out of the ones here in Florida, I feel like Sebring would be the one that I would want to drive at, just because like, oh god. Yeah, Sebring would be the one that I want to drive at, just because like, you know, it's got history. Daytona has history as well. Same thing with like Homestead, Miami. But like this is where they do the 12 hours of Sebring, you know? This is like hallowed grounds. Now don't get me wrong, they do 24 hours of Rolex. The Rolex 24 at Daytona, and that's definitely a lot closer, but like I feel like this is very, I don't know, from what I've gathered from people like videos and stuff, they say Sebring is a lot more challenging and not, I wouldn't say challenging, but like more harsh on the body. Not to say that Rolex isn't, because I mean, you know, driving 8-hour stints is crazy, you know. Oh. Ah! But like, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but to me, I feel like this is probably like a tougher track. I think it's just because like from what I read, they say this is actually harsher on your vehicle just because of how rough it is. Like I can tell right here that it's like just obviously through my wheel, but I can tell like it's got a lot of bumps. It's not a very stable track. Daytona, it feels a lot more stable. I have done some laps on Daytona on Assetto thanks to World Sim Series, and I mean, I like driving Daytona too. Daytona is fun, but oh snaps. Oh. I think I might be trying to push it a little too early. But that felt right YOLO. Oh. That corner's tricky. I feel like I get to take it faster, but because of how bumpy it is, I don't think I can. So I am not on a public server. I'm not even online. I'm just playing to myself the practice drive option, and I'm just trying to learn the track. But if anybody can set up a server with this car specifically and make like a one-make race series here, that would be sick. Like, imagine 20. Oh, a lot right there. Oh god. Yeah, like imagine 20 like of these EKs. Excuse me. And just battling it out. Same spec, same car. And just battling it out. That's one thing I really like from like the Japanese racers. Not just like Super GT or Super Formula or Super Tycoon, but they have like a lot of like smaller race series, like one make races, right? They do those kind of events all over. But I think the most popular one that they go to is the Central Circuit. But yeah, these are all just like all Civics, EGs, EKs, EFs, and of course they have different classes, but they're all essentially like the same principle: stock body, gutted, caged, B series, and some of them are K series depending on the series that they're in. But like, yeah, I think that's sick, A lot of times I see a lot of people talk about, especially like nowadays, from like, I grew up watching racing, and a lot of times people talk about numbers and stuff. Oh, my car does more power, so it should be realistically faster. But like, I'm personally a big fan of the philosophy of fast driving a slow car fast, because you could have the fastest car, but you can still get beat by somebody driving a car way slower than yours with a quarter of the horsepower. Power can only cover up technique for so long. In any kind of racing, I feel like that's like one of the most important things from what I've been told, and from what I've, just being around the cars and talking to other people that like are into cars and stuff, and, like racing and stuff. The most important mod is driver mod. Seat time is the best modification you could have. This is actually pretty challenging. I can't imagine driving a like a GT car or an LMP. Props to them doing like the 12 hours here, because that's, yeah. I can't imagine how rough those bumps feel for real. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I definitely can't imagine how rough those bumps feel for real. Not only that, you're in a GT vehicle. It's definitely a lot stiffer than how it would feel on like an EK like this, right? So it's got to be. I feel like it's definitely got to be rough on your body. You'll probably be like sore, achy. Maybe I don't go to fifth right before that corner. I also just got this, what is it, telemetric, the app. I just added that. Does anybody know how to get the logs? Because I honestly, when it's like, I don't know where do they go. Like I see that it records it, especially after I finish every lap. But I have no idea where they go. And I don't know where to like retrieve them or anything like that. I can see that I'm steadily improving though, as I'm getting accustomed to it. I say that and then I go off track, right? But like I can see it right here on my screen. It doesn't show on you guys' screen, but I see it right here, and my current best lap is 2 minutes 36 seconds and 2:85. I don't know if that's good. Yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah. Eventually, once I get better with grip driving, I do want to start taking the World Sim Series a bit more seriously, because I do want to start competing. Like I do like the drifting, but I don't want to compete in drifting. I just want to, chill, have fun, hit tandems. I did that too early. But yeah, I just want to chill, have fun, hit tandems. But before anything, before drifting and all that stuff came into my life, I've always wanted to be like a GT racer. I remember, like I said, growing up watching like the American Le Mans series. And I always thought it was the coolest. And even now, I still watch, like I said, Super GT. I watch World Time Attack Challenge. I watch, Grid Life.
T-Bone 6007 _ join the squad.
What's good? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for joining. Did you guys finish your stream? Oh. Right now, I am not online. I'm just playing on the what's it called? What is it? The practice mode. I'm doing that, and I'm trying to just learn like Sebring and stuff, like local tracks, because I live in Florida. Thanks for following, though. I appreciate that, man. Oh, that would have been crazy. Locking up brakes, man. Oh, snap. Alright, let me go ahead back to the pits. Nah, I'm not in a clapped out Jetta, bro. I'm in a Civic Type R that is K20 swapped. It's pretty cool. I like this. It handles really well. This car was actually the first car I did like a clean lap of the Nordschleife in. And it's I mean, I like it. It handles well. It's pretty solid. It's planted. It's low-key kind of becoming like my test dummy. Golf, is that a thing? Do they have golf type cars? Bad idea, huh? Dirt mini stocks? What's that's like circle track, but like dirt. That's the ones with the big old wing on one side.
Peter81720019 joined the squad.
Oh, appreciate ya. But yeah, it's like the wing goes like this, and then like this, and you're going around. It looks like an RC car, kind of like the one from what's it called from Toy Story. Or am I thinking of something else? Okay, okay. That's pretty sick. Yeah. I actually my coworker, I don't know how big you are into like oval track, but I got a coworker who's her boyfriend. He's into circle track racing, and he does like the amateur level. He does like a few of the tracks over here, and I'm trying to go like help him out and stuff when I can. And I do want to help him with like media and stuff to see if I can get him like just like a little page and all that, because I take pictures and I'm starting to do videos as well. So I think that would be cool for him, help him get some exposure if he needs. Sprint cars, oh I bet, dude. It honestly, I've seen some videos and they look insane. Like they look kind of scary to drive because they look like they're hauling, and then on like dirt as well. Ooh. Yeah, this is my first time attempting Sebring, and like essentially I'm still trying to learn the track and like see where I can push and where I can't push. Yeah, this is like the kind of like racing I'd be doing. Other than that, like I'll drift. I don't know if you've seen on my channel or my page, I guess, on my channel. I do post like I'll do like drifting streams and stuff. I'm just trying to do it all. I'm just a fan of motorsports in general. Ooh. But yeah, man. That's like eventually, I said I'll get into iRacing, but I do want to get like Assetto Corsa Evo and LMU first, because I don't like the idea of paying continuously after like buying the game and then paying for a subscription. So like Assetto, I got this on sale and I got the whole DLC pack and everything. I got it for like $10. Shout out Steam. But like, yeah. I'm a very budget guy. As you can tell with like my budget wheel, I told you I had that PXN. Ooh. My bad, man. I'm trying to like pay attention as well to the track, but also to you guys. Yeah. I mean, like I said, eventually I will get on there. Just like, not right now, you know? My goal is that like, once I can start justifying paying for it, then I'll probably hop on. If that makes sense. Like, once I do decent in like LMU and then Assetto Corsa Evo when it comes out fully, and they're doing like competitive racing on it, I mean, I feel like iRacing is probably the king of them. And once I have like a decent foundation on, like I said, on LMU and all that, then I'll probably hop on to iRacing, because I don't want to go on there and then just like, you know, suck buns and pay just to suck buns, you know. But I do know it's a little bit different. Like I said, I had like 3 races on there, but then I had 3 DNFs because of my wheel. But like, I don't know. I feel like, from what I've been told, your safety rating is the most important thing. So essentially, how clean you can race. That's true. I mean, in my a few streams ago, I told everybody like it doesn't matter what wheel you get to start off with. Uh, you know, I don't think you should go start off buying, you know, like a whole $2,000-3,000 sim setup, because who's to say you'll actually like it, you know? I feel like just being able to the quickest entry is the best. I feel like, because once you get in there, you can start playing, get your seat time in, and then upgrade as you go. And I feel like, you know, me starting with like a budget wheel, and then whenever I upgrade, I feel like I'm gonna appreciate it more because I know what the budget entry level is like. Oh, overshot that. Yeah, pinching a dollar, man. That's how it's gotta go sometimes. Um, Safety rating is huge. It was what a lot. Yeah. So that's what I've been told. I've been told that like safety rating is a big thing. Also, your I rating. A lot of people look at you with a certain degree of respect and whatnot. The higher your I rating is, and at least that's what I've been told. Um, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. And yeah, Peter, I agree 100%, dude. Because like I said, I got this my whole bundle. It came with the wheelbase, the steering wheel, the shifter, not the one that I have now because my old shifter broke. Um, and then it comes with 3 pedals, and it was like 170. So I paid 170 to get myself in. Once my shifter broke, I bought another shifter, and that was, like I said, $50. And this one is like it's solid, bro. It's like you can hear it. It's like it's metal and everything. You can hear it when I'm shifting and whatnot. It's pretty, like, I don't see myself getting another shifter because of how solid it is, and it is one that people, from what I've noticed in like the sim drifting community, it is one that they modify. There's a company called Old Boy Racing. He sells like a silencer plate for it, so it's not as loud. He sells like different tension springs to give it like a heavier feel. Um, yeah, it's solid, dude. And then whenever I want to go,
DJ V Plays joined the squad.
oh, appreciate it. For the follow, this is the piece that I have to put onto my shifter for me to go sequential. Essentially, what I do is take off the knob, put this down facing like this, so it goes in between third and fourth, and it has little magnets on it. I don't know if you can see it, but it has little magnets on it that when I'm going up, it'll read it, and when I'm going down, it'll read it. So essentially, it's it turns into a sequential shifter. Um, yeah, dude, it's for $50. I recommend it 100%. I recommend it. It hasn't let me down. It's like I said, it's pretty solid. It's built pretty decent for, you know, $50. It's like a little, like I said, it's a little China Timu kind of special thing. And they sell ones where it's like they'll have like a configuration where it's like 6 in a reverse. I got the 7 reverse. They have like 8 in reverse. Yeah, it's pretty solid. Overall, I think in total, my whole setup is like, I don't know, like 220. Yeah, like 220, 230, if that. And I mean, I was just trying to get in and play and get as much seat time as I can. I have mainly just drifting. I just now started doing more of like the circuit and like the grip driving. But total on the Assetto, I have about 460 hours, 460 hours. But I want to say about 445 of those hours is from drifting. And even then, I'm still not that good. That will be alright. Yeah, it's pretty loud though. The silencer plate, like the shift pattern plate, it has like a silencer rubber lining, and then it includes a what is it, like a rubber base plate on the bottom as well. So essentially, you just got to take apart the shifter just a tiny bit. But I mean, all it is like a couple of screws. I appreciate you guys for coming in, truly. I'm like really close to getting affiliate. I just need, what is it? One more time where I have an average an average of 3 viewers in my stream. And low-key, you guys are helping a lot. What got me into motorsports, honestly? I grew up with my dad being like into cars, so I was always around cars. My dad had a bunch of like IROC Zs, like Z28s. He had a couple FC RX-7s. My dad was like that. My uncles were like that. And then my grandpa, he was a mechanic. And when I was younger, I used to go to work with him. And the TV at his job was only stuck on like Speed Channel. So like I said, I grew up watching like a lot of motorsport stuff. So I grew up watching like the American Le Mans series. I watched like IndyCar. I watched like people racing Bathurst and stuff like that. And then, you know, as I grew older, I got what was it? I think it was like 1999. We got our PlayStation 1, and the game that we got with it was Gran Turismo. And that really fucked me up for life, because I was like, oh, this is cool. I want to do this forever. But you know, life happens. And this is the closest I can get to it for now. Now I watch like a lot of Super GT. I'll occasionally watch Formula 1. I prefer watching like Super Formula. I watch Grid Life. I watch like IMSA, GT World. What else? I watch NASCAR every now and then. Because I live not too far from Daytona. So, at my job, we do have, like, whenever they're racing at Daytona, we'll have it playing. Like Rolex. will have that on while they're racing, obviously. And I mean, yeah, dude, it's just been like, for me, I've always been like a big car person, like my whole life. I love cars. I'm not like one of those people that like, oh, I only like this kind of car and every other car, fuck you, you know? I like all cars. I like all kinds of racing. I just enjoy motorsports and cars in general. Like, I'll watch drag racing and stuff like that too. My mic is like super sensitive, so you can hear my shifter and my wheel shaking everything. Oh, I did it again. I went to 5th and overshot. Alright, so I think I'm getting like kind of used to the layout. And then because I'm kind of getting used to it, I think I'm getting a little too comfortable. And I'm not like concentrating fully. I feel that. Like, I played a lot of sports games growing up too, like Madden, 2K. I don't know if you can see the flag behind me, but I am a Raiders fan. Big Raiders fan. I watch baseball occasionally. I did just watch the World Cup. I do like sports, like a lot of sports. Played a lot of like wrestling games growing up too, like Raw. Holy. That was sketchy, dude. Yeah, dude. WWE games, we watched it all the time. Um, we reenacted it all the time. I actually have a scar on my forehead from it. Um, Good times, man. Good times. The simple days, man. When you would just throw the mattress on the floor and pretend you're wrestling. Oh! Still a little too wide. Oh! That bitch. Oh my goodness. That would have been a black flag right there. Wow, that could have been my fastest lap too. Oh my goodness. I got distracted. Got distracted looking at my telemetry app. Yeah, let me just but yes. Yeah, so Sebring, it actually used to be an airport before. And it's not smooth at all. I don't know if you could tell, but there's a lot of like bumps. I'm flying. I'm flying through the air most of the time. Um, but it's the layout itself is pretty easy. It's hard. Well, I don't know if it's hard. It might just be me, but I'm still trying to find break zones, markers, and stuff like that for me to keep an eye out for me to know when to start slowing down and all that stuff. Low key, I'm kind of just experimenting, but I mean, eventually I'll get there. Just trying to get some seat time, man. Um, yeah, dude, I appreciate y'all for coming through. Truly, it means a lot because, like I said, I'm a very small creator, as you guys can see. My favorite track to run, uh, honestly, I like the challenge of Norse Life. Um, I think for me, it's one of those tracks where it doesn't matter how much you drive it, it's still challenging, and it kind of keeps you on your toes, and it's fucking brutal. um, and honestly, it's probably like my dream track. Like, I would love to be able to go there and drive it, you know? That or like because I grew up playing like Gran Turismo and like Forza Motorsport and stuff. Um, I've always wanted to go drive at Tsukuba, the circuit in Japan. Um, for me, that's kind of like Hollow Grounds too. And yeah, both of those. But I mean, I want to learn Sebring and Daytona and Homestead because these are local to me. And once I do get my car prepped for it, I do plan on going to like do track days and stuff. And what better way to get accustomed with the track than on a simulator, you know? Uh, yeah, dude, that would be sick. Um, but like drift wise, I don't know if I have a favorite track. I do like, well, a lot of the tracks that I go on are like custom made tracks, and they're not like actual tracks, if that makes sense. Um, but you know, people just create tracks, and yeah, a lot of times I like them. But there is one circuit that I would like to go to, and that's it's called Sportsland Yamanashi, and obviously like the Ibisu complex. That would be cool too. Yeah, dude. I would love to go to any of them. If I'm being honest, it would be it would be sick, dude. Uh but through this, probably yeah, probably Norse Life. It's like it's punishing, but like when I get like a clean run, oh man, that's so satisfying. And then like I've just started to slowly consistently get clean laps. I probably drove North Life maybe like a minimum of 50 times before finally getting my first clean lap. Sometimes I wouldn't even get through the first sector. Um, but I mean, it's cool, it's fun, it's a challenge. If you guys ever get the chance, I suggest trying it out. I know you guys really like the circle track, you guys specifically, but I think you guys would like it. It definitely challenges you. Um, it keeps you on your toes. You definitely got to be like very alert. And yeah, I'm comfortable with it kind of during the day, but I have yet to drive it at night. And I feel like driving any course at night is a whole nother beast. Um, and like I've done, I don't know if you guys know what toge racing is, but I've done some toge racing, and even doing that during the day and at night is like it's honestly it's kind of sketchy. It's pretty sketchy. Um, but yeah, dude. What about you guys? What would you say is your favorite track? What the heck was that? Oh, high quality H2O. Um, yeah, dude, it's always fun. Honestly, I could spend hours and hours just driving all these tracks. Um, and honestly, I've done it. Um, like there were some times when, especially when I first got my sim rig, um, when I first got my wheel, I probably spent like 4 or 5 hours the first day just trying to drift. Come on. Still too wide. I don't know how people carry speed through that corner. Excuse me. Oh. That worked a little bit. I respect it. Have you I'm sure you've driven on the Daytona 500. That bank's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. That's still good, that's still good. Oh, true. I respect it, man. You know, not everybody likes the same thing. That's, you know, that's the beauty of it, right? Everybody's supposed to be able to like what they like. Damn it. I respect it, dude. I respect it. Now, from what I saw, you guys were pretty solid. I'm still learning. Uh, Eventually, I'll get to where like I know like setups and stuff, or be able to adjust setups and whatnot. And yeah, like this is fresh out the box. You can adjust it and everything, but for me, this is like even when I'm drifting and stuff, I generally do stuff like fresh out the box and just adapt. Oh, that last lap was my fastest lap. 2 minutes and 32 seconds. But this corner right here be fucking me up, dude. My fastest lap, but I remember I cut out a big section right there. Come on. Woo! Shaved a second off. So 231, 231.594. Ooh. Got a little squirrely there, huh? Come on, 230, 230. Dang. Oh my goodness. Come on, baby. Ooh, 230. 230.733. Oh. probably went slower. Oh no, I did it! 229.2. Alright, I think I'm kind of getting it. Oh! Sheesh. Got lost for a second. Oh, excuse me. Alright, I think I'm gonna do one more lap and then I'm gonna call it because I'm a little hungry. Hey, but shout out to y'all, man. Y'all be doing the long streams and stuff. My streams are generally about like an hour. That, and I think it's just because my back starts hurting. I don't have like the most comfortable setup. I have like a $10 Goodwill special chair and a little desk. And then honestly, this chair is got like no cushion left. But it's all good. I'll get another chair eventually. Shout out to them though. The people that raced the 12 hours of Sebring. Cause this ain't no joke. I'm only doing it for an hour. They do this for like what? 12 hours, 3 rotations, so 4 hours. A fold-up chair? Crazy. I bet you that fold-up chair feels better than what I got. Oh! Oh, actually, I think I'll message you on Discord. If you can you message me? I want to ask you some questions about getting like the the voice overlay onto the stream as well, because I tried streaming while I was on Discord before and it didn't go out well. I was essentially like muted in my stream, but I was still talking to everybody on Discord. So like if you could help me with that, that would be greatly appreciated. If you can. Again, I'm on Discord. My name is Spankberto. And anybody watching this right now, or when it's on YouTube and stuff, go ahead and shoot me a friend's request. If you want, my Instagram is also the same name I have, Spanky Shack. My Instagram. Or you can find it on my Twitch page. My YouTube is on my Twitch. And my TikTok is also on my Twitch. So you can find, really, on Twitch, you can find all three of them. And, you know, if you can, give them a follow and I will give you guys a follow back. And, I mean, I would like to help other people grow as well. I mean, I have a small following, very, very small following, but it's something. And you know, even from a small creator, you can still get followers. And honestly, I feel like the sim racing and sim drifting community, I feel like we're a very niche community. I feel like we all should like try to help each other out anyways, because of how niche it is. Not everybody knows that sim racing is really a thing, and some people still feel like it's a big money kind of thing to get a sim, like a sim wheel or sim base. Yeah, I know I said one more lap like 2 laps ago, but I don't know. I'm just kind of like going with it. If I could beat my fastest time, 2:29, I would be happy. 2:29.297. Yeah, it's definitely not going to be this one. This might actually be my last lap. Woo. Oh, yeah, definitely my last lap. Eventually I'll build up the stamina to drive longer. Like in real life I could drive 8, 9, 10 hours, but I don't know, on the sim rig, I guess it's just like the amount of concentration you have to have for like certain things. Oh, yeah. The amount of like concentration you have to have for like certain things, I feel like that wears you out faster. Yeah, something is definitely always better than nothing. Again, I appreciate you guys genuinely for coming through. Um, it was sick meeting you guys. I would love to chop it up with you guys more about like motorsports and whatnot, and you know, just in general. I think it's cool to meet other like sim people. You know, uh, yeah, dude. But as always, thank everybody for coming through. I appreciate everybody that came through, especially T Bone, Peter, and everybody else. Of course, man. Um, definitely down to talk again soon. When you're watching this on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, whoever, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe as always. Everybody on Twitch and YouTube Live right now, because I am streaming on YouTube now. Uh, thank you for watching. Um, hope to see you guys again, and you know, have conversations and interact with everybody. Uh, as always, peace out, man.